Hello, this is Peggy Healy Stearns back with more about pop-ups. As I mentioned before, one way to learn how pop-ups are constructed is to explore ready-made pop-ups. You can also customize, play with these ready-made pop-ups, and that helps you understand the constructions and get you ready to create your own. So I'm going to go back to the tree, which we were looking at earlier, and I'm going to zoom in. And here are several things you can do to customize any pop-up. One is to color the elements. You can color individual elements, or you can drag around all the elements and color them. You can also drag and drop color. So if I take this green and drag it and drop it, it will color the element. Pop-ups are interesting because they're actually two parts. So when I drag and drop color, it only colors the part where I drop it. Makes for a kind of interesting effect here. Another thing I can do is move the elements. So I can take the element and grab it by the middle handle and move it around. And I can resize elements. I can use the side handles to change the width, the top and bottom handles to change the height, and the corner handles to change the overall size. I can also add pop-up elements. So if I look at this tree, I'm thinking it could use a trunk. I'm going to go here to my pop-up elements, and I see I have triangles, box, trapezoid, circle, or oval. I think the box is going to help the most, so I'm going to drag the box onto the screen. Uh-oh. An alert, something went wrong. It says, this pop-up will not display correctly in 3D view. You can try moving or resizing pop-ups, or make it as it is and see what happens. Well, you'll notice that FabMaker has a nice feature that warns you if pop-ups are not going to work, if they're going to be difficult or impossible to construct. Then you'll get this alert, and you'll notice here in the lower right that the 3D view disappears. I usually choose don't show this message again and say OK, because I now know that I have to move or resize elements, and I know if something's wrong, the 3D view will disappear. So it said resize elements. Okay, I'm going to be doing that. I'll make it more the size of a tree trunk anyhow. And it says move them. Well, I'm going to move it down here. And you notice that it does work. We'll give it some color and you'll be able to see it in the 3D view. There it is. The trick is that the side folds of a pop-up element cannot cross the cut fold of another one. So if I move this back down here, it will reappear. Let's take a look at how this pop-up tree looks now. Popping quite nicely, including the trunk. You can also add other pop-up elements. So we haven't used the circle. Let's drag in a circle pop-up, and we'll make it smaller. Give it some color. Pop-up elements don't have to reside on the center fold. They can reside on any fold line. So let's drag it over to the side. Let's copy and paste that element and place some more pop-ups on side lines. We'll paste another one. Give those pop-ups some color. So there you have a few ideas for customizing ready-made pop-ups. You can color elements, you can move elements, you can resize them, you can add new pop-up elements. So give it a shot. Have fun.